Good, and you?
How's the bus business?
Very well too.
One day at a time, that's how I take it.
Yep.
So what's going on? Anything? You guys filming tonight? You're always filming, huh?
I was filming a little bit earlier today.
I saw you the other day, I think, too.
Yeah.
Right, I think you, I forget where it was.
Malden?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I was usually around the Malden area a lot. For the past month.
See, these people, you know what's a problem? You know, people come from other countries, that's not a problem. But they're not familiar with like the way we do things. So they create a lot of problems, traffic-wise.
Yeah.
Some of them don't fully understand you can take a creates just difficulties.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you get guys that are just not doing their job. Like they lay back.
Yeah.
And you end up picking up all their passengers. Stuff like that. Just not many, but we have our share, you know?
Yeah.
So somebody was doing it to a friend of mine who's also a bus operator. One bus operator was doing it to another bus operator. So he called him on it. And they had a bit of an argument back and forth. Don't you know someone videoed it? He's probably put it on YouTube. So it's there forever.
Oh.
It's there forever.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm talking like, this was like years ago. And it was never this busy. But it just continues to grow. Each year, as more and more people move to the area.
So I heard today is the last day of this winter rating.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Saturday's the last day. So new ratings always start on a Sunday. So we're going into what's called the spring rating, which runs for like 9 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that runs through
like April to like July.
Yeah, June. I think it's June. It's 9 weeks. So
Yeah.
it would be April. What's today? 5th. It'll go April 7th until after June something.
Maybe like the third week of June.
Yeah, around there. It's a 9-week rating. It's not that long. Our ratings usually run 12 to 16 weeks usually. Spring rating's the shortest.
Wow.
Fall's the longest. It's like 16 weeks.
And it's like that time where you guys like change routes.
Yeah, we pick. It's called picking. So you pick work 4 times a year. Coincides with the seasons.
Yeah.
And so we gotta see. We're not getting to read. Some people are cool. They give you they'll say no, or
Yeah.
other people they'll stand there, they'll wait. You pull up, open the door, they'll go. No. So 4 times a year we pick work, and you go online. You go according to seniority, and you pick some different routes, and you hope that you get it. But you can get bumped by someone who has more seniority than you. I know what
What did you get for your
So next rating, which starts Sunday, I've got it's called Run 133. That's what you're picking. You're picking runs. You don't pick routes. You try to pick routes, but they clump them in a run. So next rating, which starts Sunday, I do a 96. Come in around 1 o'clock. Oh no, don't do this now. Sometimes they'll just, you're like,
randomly park?
They just stop with their hazards on, like, oh, I'm untouchable now. I got my hazards on. And they could be parking all along here. Uber, Uber and whatever, yeah, Uber and Lyft, they're frequent offenders. So like, that's yours. And oftentimes, there's a reason why it's last. Clarity left already.
Yeah.
He leaves before me.
3 minutes before you.
Broadway.
Oh. Oh. Shoot.
Yeah. Fake like she's getting on the 101. Come on now.
It was a bit of a relay reaction.
Hey.
Sometimes passengers, when they almost like pass by the stop, they immediately hit the stop request button. It's like, oh my god.
Oh, we get that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those. 40 feet past it, then they hit it. It's like,
And
hey,
they're like,
you missed my stop.
it's like,
You missed your stop.
you should have read the signs.
Some guys won't stop until you get to the next stop. Depends on who you're dealing with.
I seen this a lot in the 111. Like,
Or some people don't press the button at all.
yeah.
They just
They just assume they're gonna drop
stand
you
up.
off.
They stand up.
They just stand up and assume they're gonna
They
drop you
stand
off.
up. Like it's an international sign that you want that button. It's like, well, it's like, what do you mean? You didn't see me standing?
Alright.
People stand up for different reasons.
Driver can tell.
I love to read faces. I really do. Wasting the time. And energy. So that's a crosswalk. So you remove the hazard if you can. Sometimes that opens it up. So that's called a hazard. You know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Outbreak.
Best thing you do with a hazard is what? Remove it.
Mhm.
That's a dope. You ever ride the 96 bus?
I have.
What do you think of that?
It's okay.
You ever see anyone drive through the tunnel? In
Drive?
a personal car?
Like a car. Oh, a car.
We get a few of those every once in a while.
Oh,
Inline connection.
jeez.
I had a lady one night, she drove in. I'm coming in, right? I'm
Yeah.
coming in the other way. I'm coming from Bennett Alley. So I'm coming back. I'm heading back to Memphis Square.
Turn.
My God. go to that MBTA store on Mass Ave?
I have not, but I've heard about it a lot.
You gotta get in there, man. You'll probably dig it. It's got all kinds of old team memorabilia, old signs,
Yeah, I know.
maps, pictures of Boston,
Yeah.
old rail tracks, old trains.
Yeah.
Square of mention. Broadway.
Just post.
Has it? They moved. This whole thing's a hazard. There's bus lanes where people park in them. You know, like DoorDash, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Davis Square.
So they block the lane because they run into the different little restaurants here.
Yeah.
It bleeps up the whole thing. Defeats the purpose of a bus lane. You know, and be working there. We used to be able to go inside there and get schedules or
Elm
tokens.
Street,
I don't know
Manchester Street.
whatever he was doing.
This,
Staying on, right?
yep.
See this kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Oh my god, 3 parked cars.
And it's always a Prius, not always, but disproportionately so. It's typically it's a Prius. They're very environmentally conscious, but they really don't give a shit about anything else. My opinion. You notice I'm very opinionated. And we made that light, which is good.
Took the turn.
So you know how much this bus weighs and all that, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's been a while since you have told
Oh,
me.
well, 25 tons.
Yeah.
25 tons.
It's insane.
50,000 pounds, give or take. It's right in that area.
Insane.
And how much fuel does it hold? How many gallons? 100 gallons.
Sweet.
Low sulfur diesel fuel.
Have you ever had cases in where you have to make a tight turn?
All the time. All the time. Some turns, I don't know how I did it. But what happens after a while, this bus becomes like part of you.
Yeah.
It becomes an extension of yourself, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like a carpenter and his hammer, or a sculptor and his. You're like, how the fuck did you do that? Because it's what I do.
Davis Square Busway.
It's what I do every
Red
day.
line and bus
And you just
finishing.
get good at it just from doing it over and over and over. Wow, this is really light. Usually it's like 30 people there.
Oh, never mind.